hours. I never saw it like that. Okay, that is different. Okay, so, like this title. Did I just? Okay, no. Sorry, I'm listening to music too. But, like I said, I was going to at least stream on Sunday, and I am. But I'm exhausted. Like, okay, let me. I don't. Okay, we're just gonna wait. Okay. How much of a buff do I have? Okay, it's cool. Like I said, through this title, I am playing Fiesta. I decided to play this because I just. This is somewhat easy to play with while figuring. Okay, let me not be wait here. I forgot my lag issues. Okay, I don't know. I have not played her in forever. Okay, run away real quick. Okay. So, Fiesta through Comicpalooza Recap through Fiesta. Okay. What that means is I'm pretty much going to talk about my whole Comicpalooza like experience and go through it all because I liked it. Okay, well, let me go here. Okay, so through hold on, what? Why are people texting me when I decide to play, like, before? I don't know. Okay, so anyways, Comicpalooza. Okay, so let's go to Friday. Friday came. I want to take the whole day off, but realizing that this upcoming week I'm taking off 2 days to go take care of somebody. So I'm losing that money. Then the fact that I have my cruise 2 weeks after, can't really, you have to give and choose. So okay, well, I'll do a half a day, and then I usually tend to work an hour earlier because I get to work at 6. Really don't start work till 7, so I have that hour of where I work. So I was like, okay, I could put the whole 8 hours and just work this entire week earlier, which I did. So I'm gonna put that whole 8 hours, and then what happened is I bought Comicpalooza to see Uptown. Only, why am I lagging so much? I know this server was high, but still. Just go here. Oh, I can't. I'm smart. Okay. So, I bought Comicpalooza just to see Uptown, but then I knew because it lied on Mother's Day, I was like, okay, I gotta invite the whole family. So, my dad already said no. That's cool. And then my mom, she likes Game of Thrones. So, Mother of Dragons and Natalie, I don't watch Game of Thrones, so I forgot her name, her character name, but I know her name is Natalie. She was there. And I was like, okay, I'll get her the Mother of Dragons pass. She jumped the line, go ahead, all that. I was like, okay, that would work. So I decided to do that, and then I got my grandma one day because family day is Sunday, which is Mother's Day, which is today. So yeah, did that, and then got my brother 3 days because it was cheaper than doing just 2 days. So yeah, did that. And so Friday comes, and I was like, okay, so Friday it was storming really bad. It's like, this is my luck. It's storming, and my luck is she probably won't be able to come. Or, okay, I can't be saying she. They might not be able to come. And I'm like, no, that would be horrible. That would just be my luck. And I was like, okay, well, I looked the day before because I go to bed fairly early because I get up so early. So I checked and I was like, okay, she posted on Instagram saying that she was able to come, able to make it. So I was like, yes. So I was like, okay, me and my mom figured that we planned this way before. We're gonna work half a day, leave at 1. Well, because of the storm, we're like, okay, if nobody shows, like, a lot of people don't show up, we'll work a little bit and then head straight to Comicpalooza when it opens. But a lot of people did show, and I was like, dang it, okay, so we'll just go back to our normal time, which was, the 1. Well, she ended up getting more work than usual. And I was like, okay, well, I could wait a little bit longer if you want. And then she figured that, well, no, it's going to take longer than that, so I'll just drive you there. It's like, okay. She took me to Comicpalooza, and then she came back. So I got there around, I got there at like 1:20. I got our badges and everything. And for the record, I have not went to a convention at like cosplay or comic or none of that. So I was like, okay, this is different. This is different. So I was like, okay, something new. Destroy it. I don't care right now. Ooh. I will put this suit on so you can see what it is. It's really cute. I love this suit. I wish they actually sold it because I would buy it, but they don't. But it's really adorable. But so that she dropped me off. I got all the badges and everything, and I just started walking around. I was like, oh my goodness, there's so many things. Like, I was in heaven. Like, I have looked at comic stuff before. Like, I watch a lot of superheroes like that and all that. Like, I know minimal, but I know a few things. So, it wasn't all like, oh, I'm just here to see this one person. Like, I gotta figure out what else to do. So, I will not lie. The first thing I did, I went straight to her Uptown's Instagram. I was like, okay, well, where is Uptown? Like, where? I'm just here to see this one person. So, I'm sorry for this lag. It might be that I have, okay, I'll just turn that off. I don't need that. But, I went straight to where the picture was. I found Uptown. I started freaking out. Like, I freaked out. And given my record, I have never met someone that I actually, like, admired so much. Like, I've never met someone like that, like, from anywhere. So, like, I saw that some other people were talking about town. I was like, okay, well, I'll just walk around and wait. Because I don't want to just stand there and just, like, look a weirdo. Like, no. And I don't want to rush them either because, no, that's kind of wrong. So, I pretty much just stood there and I was, like, freaking out, having a panic attack. And I was like, no, I can't do this. So, after a while, I bought the courage. I started freaking out talking to her, and I was like, oh goodness, I'm starting to look like Marinette talking to Adrian. Like, I can't. It's not like that I like her that way. It's just for the fact that, dang, I admire you this much. Like, the fact that you're actually here in Houston, like, what? So that kind of made it all for real for me. and I was freaking out like crazy. So it was just an all around emotions, and I'm just gonna heal and then kill over there. But yeah, I was freaking out, and I started like feeling in my face. I was getting pimples. I was like, oh my goodness, no, this is actually me getting stressed out just to talk to this one person. Like, what? So yeah, it was horrible for me. But when I finally got to talk to you Uptown, it was like, oh, you're actually here. Oh my goodness, like, I just couldn't do it. And like Uptown did say I was like the sweetest person. I was like, oh, I was dying. And like I didn't want to be a weirdo, but I pretty much made myself to be a weirdo, and I was like, I hope you don't think I'm a weirdo. It's just I am seriously fangirling over you right now. Like, I am hardcore fangirling over you. I can't help it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, ugh. Please don't think I'm a weird person, but he probably does. I can't do anything about that now, so and then I bought all of her pictures, printouts. I was able to get a hug, and then I was able to get them autographed, which I was so shocked about because I was like, oh, I didn't know you gonna autograph them either. I don't know why I'm in this. It's because I'm in this weird angle. I'm sorry. I just don't want to get killed either. I'm just picking the worst spots. Like, I don't even know where I'm at. But yeah, so after that, I ended up leaving. I walked around for more, went through like the little shops, and a lot of things were really cool. So like, okay, that's interesting. And then I was looking, and then there's a Yuri on Ice bracelet. I was like, no, I don't want to buy nothing yet. Let me wait. But then I walked straight all the way to the end, and then I walked back, and I was like, no, I want it. I have to get it. And then that weird feeling that told me I need it, that was the last bracelet they had. I was like, what? I want it. Like, I don't care. So I ended up getting it, and I was debating the whole time, should I give it to Uptown or not? Because I actually met Uptown because of her Victor cosplay. Then I was like, I don't know, because I was gonna try to buy two, but I ran out of things. Okay, I will wait to do that quest, and then I'll just do the other ones. I'll just heal, and then I'll go portal back, and then we'll just fight other characters and do other quests. But so I just don't have it on. I'll turn up the sound. Okay, and then is it just, I'm confused. Did I turn it? Okay, I don't know what I did off. I don't know. Okay. I really don't know what I did. Okay. It's just gonna, I don't know. Okay. But I'd rather go here. But so when I got it, I was debating the whole time, should I just give it top down or not? Then I was thinking, okay, they gave me a card, and then I could just buy, because they had like a Pokeball, and then I asked them if they had a Year in Ice, and the lady said no, because a lot of people didn't buy, like, it wasn't that popular. But then when she went to this Comicpalooza, a lot of people asked, so she said, just take the card, email me, and then I'll give you a price, and then I can make one for you, and I can ship it out. I was like, okay. So I was thinking about doing that, and getting the Pokeball, because I was like, okay, well, because I promised myself 2020 I was going to go to a cosplay con, the North Pacific, where Uptown usually goes for conventions. And the way this might be like very cliche, it sounds cliche, but it's like, it's true. I was gonna say, well, I figured that I'd rather get a Pokeball because I actually started catching feelings, like, I was like fangirling over you because of your Victor cosplay, and that's how I actually found you, was from watching Victor on Ice, Yuri on Ice. I've seen Victor because I loved Victor. From Yuri on Ice, and I was like, well, this would be the best thing because it's a Pokeball and you got my feelings, so my heart is forever caught in this Pokeball because of your cosplay of Victor, and it was so wonderful. Like, it sounds so cliche, but it's like, it's true though. So I was thinking about doing that. Did I have piggybacks here? I think I did have piggybacks, yeah. But yeah, that's how I was thinking of doing it if I did request for the Pokeball, which I might still get because it is adorable. And the little figurines, like, oh, that's so pretty. But that's what I was thinking of getting later, and I actually might get it. So why am I lagging really bad right now? Like, hold on, guys. I really don't want this to be. Okay, I will.
Finally getting food. Airport, buddy. Same. At least you don't have to do it alone. It could be worse. We have delicious pizza. Thank God.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just like still on. Okay, I don't know why I'm lagging so bad. So I might just cut. Like, I might not even play it. I will just talk about my Comicpalooza experience, and then I'll figure out, this is what I'll do. We'll just say no. Like, we'll just say no. Okay, while this tries to log out, I'll play a different game. But, so, where was I at? I was thinking about buying that. And after that, I started wondering, isn't there more to the, I'll play this one. Isn't there more to Comicpalooza? Because they said they have like these events that I was thinking about going to. So I was like, okay, where is it? And I was like, okay, it's not down here because it's all pretty much shops. So, okay, where else? So I started seeing people go upstairs. Okay, what's upstairs? And there's 3 levels. I didn't know that. Second level, I was like, there's nothing here. Like, what? So I was like, okay, what? So then I saw one person go up. I was like, who knows? Take the chance. If we get sent down, we get sent back down. So, went upstairs, and that's where, when you go straight up, depending on where you, okay, so I'll just say there's like 3 sections. Section 1, whenever you go to level 3, floor 3, that straight ahead would be the gaming. Section 2, that is straight to more events, like rooms to different events. Section 3, same thing, rooms to events. So Friday, it was actually slow. Like, it was a decent amount of people, so it really wasn't like busy. So the gaming session was fairly small. Straight back there, they had the like table games. I would not know how to play, so that's why I was just like, no. But I went in there to look at least, and it was interesting. Like, it was cute, but I don't know how to play none of those, so I was like, not for me. But again, it was cute, so that's cool. And then I walked around a little bit. I found a few rooms. I looked at the timesheets, and the time that I went, it was like everything was either booked, like they already had sessions going on, or it was like an hour later. So I was like, I don't feel like waiting here for an hour, so I just walked around figuring out where everything was for tomorrow. So at that time I was like, okay, it's about 3. I was like, well, my mom should be getting off of work soon. Like, where is she at? So I was like, okay, where are you? Are you still at work? So she was still at work. I was like, okay, sure. So I was like, okay, started walking around, and then this, I don't know what character she was. If I find out, I will tell you. I'll figure it out, and I'll post something. But she was like, come and watch this show that's about to happen. It's like, why not? So I went there, and I was following these guys because we were like, okay, why not? And the show was actually heroes versus villains, or something like that, along those lines. But it was heroes versus villains, pretty much. Don't know if it was called that or not. But with that, it turned out to be really interesting. It was more of like a dance class, and they were showing the different dances they offered, and there was like aerial, different dance styles to belly dancing. It was everything. So it was really cool. I won't lie, it was really cool. And then there was a magic show after, and I ended up watching that. It was amazing. Those took 2 hours, so it was about 5-ish. And I went down to back down to level 1, walked around a little bit more, and then when I was walking, I'm still gonna call it, like, if you're going back down from level 3 down, I went through the first section, section 1, and that is more for like the kids area to where, what is going on? They had like you know, like the bouncy house, but like the slide stuff and the mazes, like that. That's what they had. And they had some other events, and then I was walking back, and there was like this puzzle section. I was like looking at it. This guy's like, come on, sit down. Okay. I legitimately took about an hour and something trying to figure out a puzzle. And he's like, oh yeah, that is a hard one. That is one of the hard ones. I was like, and you let me sit here? Like, really? And then one of the other guys, who was one of the puzzle people, he's like, yeah, in my opinion, that one is harder than the other one. I was like, okay, so how many people have actually solved it with no help? And he's like, well, what do you mean, like, no help? I was like, no help from y'all. He's like, oh, technically no one, but one person has solved it with help. I was like, oh, so really, no one? He's like, yeah. Okay, so I tried. I could not figure this sucker out for nothing. It was, if you want to know, it's metery. Oh, I tried to look it up. I couldn't even find the name for it. Like, cheating, I couldn't figure out the puzzle name either. I was like, dang it. Oh, it's Puzzle Metry. Puzzommetry. I would check them out. Their puzzle. If you are patient enough, I would buy it. If you're not patient, do not try, because you get addicted. And if you don't feel like wanting to buy it, like, I said I will buy it, but I was gonna wait because I was gonna make sure I didn't want anything else either. So I said, okay, let me go, because I've sat here for about an hour. My butt hurts. Like, these chairs aren't comfortable. So I went down further, still on level 1, and there's like these really cool paintings. There was so much to do, and like a few people were dressed up, but it wasn't that bad. So then I just started walking, just lollygagging around, and then I get a call from my mom, and she's like, well, would you want to come to work with me tomorrow? And I was like, sure, why not? And then she's like, well, should I go in earlier? And I was like, how much more work do you need to do? And she's like, it'll be a fairly good amount. So I was like, okay, well, we could go our normal time and then just head straight to Comicpalooza after. So she's like, okay, well, I'm leaving now, so I'll pick you up in a little bit. So I just went down, waited outside. It stopped raining at that point, so it was fun. And then went home. Saturday comes, and get up early, go. I go with her to work. My brother does too, because we're just gonna go straight to Comicpalooza right after. And when we do that, it's pretty much like I got up at 4:40 again. I was like, dang, this is a work day. Why are you up? It's not even a work day. Like, it's weekend. So I was like, okay, whatever. We'll make this work. I'm just gonna put the tree over here, and then we're gonna like expand this over. And so I'll expand the thing over, so I'll move the fish to this section later. So we'll make this and one over. So anyways, Saturday comes, do that, go to work. Since I didn't work Friday afternoon, there was a few things that I still had to do, but then I realized, okay, I need help, so I did what I could, and then I said, okay, well, I'll just go ahead and do what I can, and then ask this person on this day when I come back. So tomorrow I'll ask all the questions. But with that, did what I could, managed that. Around 8 hit, and then I was like, okay, I'm getting hungry. And I was like, okay, let me find nothing. Dang it. Well, figure out something. 9 o'clock comes, and I was like, okay, I'm for real hungry. can we go get Panera right now? Go get Panera Bread by myself, bring it back. Her boss comes. Her boss comes to go do the helper, and then he said he'll do it because he's like, well, go ahead, go have fun. It's weekend because he just came back from vacation. Anyways, we go to Comicpalooza. There's a long line for bag check. Like, okay, Saturday was horrible. It wasn't horrible. It's just I'm not used to so many people. Like, there were a ton of people, and there was way more people dressed out than Friday. I was like, what? So it's like, okay, this is a lot. And I was like, huh, this is a ton of people. What? But I was like, okay, I get it. Friday, everybody had work, but I did not expect that many people. It was like busy. I was like, oh my goodness. There's really not much to do, so we'll just talk a little bit. Okay. So that time it was Amelia Clark and Natalie's panel or interview, pretty much. So I was like, okay, it's 10 something. Let's go ahead and get you to where you need to go, because my mom wants to go see that. So I was like, okay. Went to 3rd floor, walked around trying to figure that out, and I only had general admission. She had the pass that I bought her. She was able to get closer. I'm over here in the far back. Where is she? What? And then I was like, this is gonna be a struggle. And then they're like, okay, with all these empty seats, well, in a couple minutes we're gonna let the red jackets, the people who work there, move out the way. If you want to move down, you can. If you can find a room. My mom was handing me a seat, so I went down to her, watched the interview. It was Amelia Clark. She's lively, I would say. I watched Game of Thrones maybe 3 episodes shy of season 1. I never finished it, like the whole 7 seasons after. I don't know how she is throughout the other seasons. First season, just quiet. Seeing her in person, wow, you are a lively person. I never seen Natalie. Never seen her, because she said she came in season 3. Never got through season 1. Didn't see you in season 3. But she was pretty. I liked her personality. I liked both of their personalities and their accents. Oh. But yeah, went through that, and then we walked out. Just started walking around. Decided to go eat. Then we went to go eat, and then I was like, okay, well, can I go look for Uptown? So I went to go look for Uptown, and then so Saturday, it was more Miraculous Ladybug. She, Uptown's friend was, I don't know her friend's name. I'm sorry. I just really cared about Uptown, so I'm sorry. But, they were Marinette, and Uptown was, Adrian. And I didn't know that, Uptown's friend would be there. So I was gonna play a joke and say, oh, where is your Marinette? Oh, is she, oh, right, Keon's back at home. But, of course, Uptown had a friend, so I was like, okay, well, can't play that joke. Thinking about it, but no. So that didn't work out, and then I ended up getting a picture with them, because I didn't get a picture with Uptown Friday, so I was like, okay, I'll get a picture today. And after we got the picture, I started talking a little bit, and then I went to, with my mom, walk through all the shots, because she didn't go through it, and then we managed to, she fell in love with a sword. Well, she fell in love with like the swords. So we're like, okay, why don't we get that one? So we're looking at the swords, and we're like, okay, go for a cheap one. But I like this one, and I have expensive taste. I was like, okay, I don't have expensive taste right now because I got this and this coming up. Ugh, I can't be spending that much money that I don't even have right now. So I was like, okay, well, you can try this one. That one was $2 something. So got that, and then I was like, okay, well, this past weekend I accidentally made my grandma mad. So I was like, okay, I feel bad, and I fell upon like these medals that had prints on them. I was like, I want to get her that Buddha medal. So I was like, okay, let me get that for her. And then I kind of went overboard and I bought a lot. I actually have it in here because I haven't got the stickies to put it in. I'll show you what I got. Okay. Sure. This one. If you can tell, it is the toothless, and I can take it out. I actually have 2 in here, so I'm trying to grab that one. Okay. Okay. Without you can see that it does shine. I know it's reflective of my screen. Try to ignore that, but it is like reflective, so when you move it, it shines one side and then the other. It's like little, it's really cool. The other that I decided to get was, let me get this one out. Okay, this one I'm about to show it. This is what my next tattoo is. Well, I want it to look like. It is these amazing kois right here. So we strictly want just the kois, but in both black and white like this. So that's why I got this, because it really reminds me of I am a yang, my mom is a yin. That's why we got together. And she does something like I need her sometimes, and she needs me because we both need each other. That's how that works. Okay, I got that one. And then that is for my cousin. It's just the dragons of Toothless and then his lovely girlfriend. That's for my cousin. And then I got one more, which is actually this one. Yeah, just strictly her. You can see it is like really beautiful. You can't really tell, but like around it is blue. Like I hold it up this way. Around is blue and then white, and the blue eyes, it just like all pops out. It is amazing. So that is what I bought. If you actually look at their website, I would recommend them. Here, let me see if I can look at their name on here. That's the certificate that you get with them. It's Ruby Art. I would go look them up. They are amazing. Go look them up. And one of these, it's not in this one. It actually might be in my brother's that he bought. He bought the Black Butler. I forgot his name, but he got him. Actually, the Butler. I believe if I watched that right. I did get a mini owl print. Again, it might be in his. It's a really cute owl though, if you want to look at that. I don't have the Buddha because my grandma, I gave that to her today. So that is that one. Yeah, it might be in his. So I'll get that and show you maybe the next tomorrow's stream. But that's what I got. And then, like I said, I got the urine eyes. I actually put that up because I don't want that to ruin. And I did help with the sword, so that's all that I pretty much bought. it was a lot, but I'm happy with what I got. And let's go see, because we can harvest now. Let's get this one more time. But yeah, so honestly, that day I ended up buying a lot, and then we're like, okay, my mom started getting tired. It's around 3 something. I know we've been up since 4, so I was like, okay, yeah, we could go. Even though I really want to go see the cosplay contest, because Uptown was going to be in that as a judge, and I was like, ugh, I want to, but I was like, no, it's okay. I don't want to keep you up till 7 to 10 just to watch that, so it's okay. So decided to leave. We left, and then Sunday comes. It's Sunday, okay. So what happens is we pick up my grandma, we head to Comicpalooza, and okay, so I didn't mention this. Saturday, we found out that even if you had like a little thing, Amelia Clark would not sign it unless you got like a ticket, buy a ticket saying, okay, can you autograph this either photo or something. So I was like, okay, how much is that? And then like, oh, we sold out. Are you kidding me? That was the only reason why I took my mom, because she wanted to get an autograph. So we're like, okay, so Sunday come, we tried to see if we could autograph ticket. And they're like, okay, yeah, we have some. Really? So we bought one, and well, I bought it for her, and she already had the inline speed pass, so she just went straight through. And I was like, this whole people were in this line, and you just cut them all. Like, I'm so glad I got you that pass. So I'm pretty much just gonna let them off, because I did get a lot of longer ones, so I'll just talk about my Comicpalooza and then I'll end it, because I am tired and it's been a very long week. Like, oh, not even a week. It's been a very long week. Yes, it has. Anyways, so she gets her autographs, and I was like, okay, can I go see Uptown again? Because this is my last day to see Uptown. Went to go see Uptown. I was just on the outside, because I was like, okay, I'm going to see you later, but I just want to say hey. And she's like, okay, hey, and all that. And I was like, okay, well, have fun and all that. So I walked away, and then we just started walking, because my grandma hasn't been there. So we walked around, and she was looking for little things for my cousin or her grandchild. I don't know what that saying would be. But yeah, so we did that, and then it's like, okay, well, it's almost time for lunch. So we went to eat lunch, and how Georgia Brown's convention is, they have a Papados right by it, like right where you could go in the restaurant went there. So we went there and ate, and then went back. So I walked around. I think the character who plays Perez in the show, That 70 Show, he was there. We didn't really go see him because I think you had to pay for all that, but we were just looking on the side, just like, oh, that's him and all that, and going through other people, just saying, oh, they're from this and this. So yeah. And then we went to go pick up her Buddha medal because they didn't have it yesterday. So I said, okay, I'll get it shipped real quick. We'll get my guy to go get it and do all that. So he got that, picked that up for her, did some little events, and then okay, if Uptown or anybody that knows Uptown watches this, please tell Uptown I am embarrassed. Like, I'm so sorry. But okay, like I said, I only met Uptown's YouTube channel in February. I fell in love like so hard, like, oh. So I guess my mom knew that, and she's like, okay, why don't you get your badge signed? okay. So when I went around the second time, because we're about to leave, I was like, Uptown. Just went to say bye. And then, because Uptown was about to go with her friends, I was like, okay, I don't need a picture that bad. And then I was like, okay, we'll just go. And then I didn't want to really bother Uptown that much. But then my mom's like, wait, no, I want to even get it autographed because it's her first time too. It's like, okay. So I feel so bad. Like, I feel horribly bad. My mom, I guess she was trying to help, but she should have, like, said it. But she gave her a Sharpie. Uptown the Sharpie. And I didn't even know she took off the lid. Like, my mom took off the lid, and Uptown's, like, trying to pull it apart, but she's in the Infinity War spider suit, so it's, like, slippery. So I was like, okay, I should at least take the thing off. She's like, oh, already did. Uptown's like, oh my gosh. I was like, it feels so bad. Like, that was horrible. But I don't think Uptown was that mad, but I felt really bad because I know she hand makes all her stuff at least, or like tries to, because I know like she's like Uptown's tall and all that, so like things don't fit. So I'm like, I feel so bad. And her friends are like, well, you can use this and this to get it off and all that. I was like, oh my goodness. So I felt so bad that I went to her Instagram and it said message, so I messaged her, I was like, I'm so sorry for the Sharpie, and there was no reply. I was like, she probably hates me now, so I don't know. I might not go to her like the next con that I want to go see her at. So it's like, I feel so bad. Like oh. So yeah, that's how my kind of Comicpalooza happened. But I would suggest to people, go to a convention. They are so much fun. There's so many different events, so much to see, so much to actually buy. Like, it's crazy to see the amount of things you can do. And you don't, like, I felt out of place if I didn't dress up, but you don't have to feel that way, because you have some people who do, and then some people who just go for just to go, and that's not bad at all. So it was an amazing time. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna play because I did pick a lot of long ones. I'm just gonna let it be. But thank you all for watching. And oh, I want to mention this. I might do it, and I might not. I'm not sure yet. I was thinking that after my vacation, because I am really broke right now, like I'm utterly broke right now, like it's horrible. I was thinking of using my main YouTube account, not this one, but my original, when I first started watching YouTube in whatever year. I would keep my name like that, my original name, and make that account like my cosplays that I might do, or just like I don't know the word for this, like, it's not tutorials of cosplay, because I don't know how to like do anything. I don't even wear makeup, like that's how bad that is, which I really should, because I was so stressed these last 3 days just to see Uptown, and I broke out with so many new pimples. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is horrible. This proves I'm stressed. But yeah, so anyways, I said that, well, okay, I'll just make that channel strictly for that if people don't want to watch it. Or if they do, they go to that channel rather than just me upload that, and they're like, oh, but I wanted it. That's why I'll do that. So that's an idea of what I might do. But again, this is not going to happen until after my vacation, because I'm broke. Well, okay. I did buy a Victor wig and then the tracksuit, so I might put that up on there, but again, nothing official until after. So just, that's an idea. I'll keep that posted. And anything, I did kind of get Twitter and my Instagram. I am using that Instagram now. I don't have anything really uploaded. I was going to with my other channel, I was gonna make that everything. So everything else but gaming. Because this one I just strictly went gaming. I was going to learn how to do like animations, and I might carry like those pictures to my like banner, and then put little like where my tags are, like my socials. And then, because honestly, this wasn't supposed to be my name. It wasn't. My name was supposed to just be Blue Rider. It took me forever to think of that name, and that's what stuck to me because my car is blue. That's my first car that I got, that I'm actually paying for. That car is blue. It is lightning blue. And then Rider, because I ride my Mustang, which is my car. That's how I got it. And I called my car Blue, so I was like, okay, Blue Rider. That's how I got it. And then I was like, okay, I had so much fear of starting this channel that I was like, no, postponed it. And I was like, ugh. So my brother, he took that name for me. I don't know. So I was like, okay, new name. About a month to think about. Oh my goodness, what do I want? So I like I do like the color blue. So I was like, okay, I want to keep the blue. What else is meaningful to me? I was thinking blue owl. Oh, somebody has it. Can't use that. Thought of blue owl because my first tattoo that I actually got is an owl. Nope. Okay, what else is meaningful to me? Okay, what sign am I? I am a tiger in my Chinese zodiac. I was like, okay, blue tiger. No, that doesn't sound right. Blue tigress. Huh, that's different. So I was like, yeah, why not? Because I like the blue, and then I am a tiger, but I am a tigress. So that matches. So that's why I was thinking about doing that. So now my whole concept of what I wanted my banner and everything, I just couldn't figure out what I wanted it to be because I was like, I can't draw for anything. So I was like, okay, what if I do this and this? So that's why I probably will do that on my other channel. Carry that, all that stuff to here. I'm sorry, I have sniffles right now. It's horrible. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. And yeah, so that was another spill. But again, this will not happen until, let me see the exact date so y'all can hold me to it. Okay, I leave then, I come back then. It's a Monday, but I come back Saturday. Okay, June 9th or 10th. Don't hold me on it, but it's gonna be around that week. Okay, around that week I will. And I might just strictly keep my Blue Tigers as both YouTube accounts, because that'll be easier for me because I'm horrible with passwords, all that. So I'd rather have one, but this one I strictly want two. So again, thank you for watching, and I love you guys. Like, I really I care for everyone, and the fact that you're listening to me, and then one day whenever I do get people who will watch this and then actually comment within my thing and my chat stuff, and to actually have somebody there actually watching with me and going through it with me, it'll make me forever happy. So thank you all, And please do subscribe, leave a comment, do all that good stuff, please, if you feel like it. And I hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day. Either you treated your mom, or you are the mom and you have a little one, or an older child. Doesn't matter. I hope you all had a wonderful Mother's Day. Thank you so much. I love you all. We got the rainbow too. That is amazing. But thank you all. I love you all. So y'all are amazing. So goodbye.